I need a volunteer to hold my oranges. Yeah? All right. Couldn't find a clown outfit. I came as Weird Al Crankovich.
I just want to know where you got the oranges.
Enough that I could drop a few and still be good. All right. And a couple of my jokes are going to be sexy, a couple sexist, and a couple contain alcohol. So if you don't have thick enough skin, they're playing Mr. Rogers in the wardroom. He's having a wonderful day and he'd be happy to be your neighbor. I'm going to be juggling the whole time just in case you don't like my jokes. All right. Watch team back up. All right, to start off, a little bit about myself. As most of you know, I used to be a clown. My dad kept trying to push me into clown college, but I said, no, I don't want to work in a circus. I want a real job. You can imagine how disappointed I was when I showed up to the boat. It's pretty much the same exact thing. The pay sucks. You can expect to take a few pies in the face. And try playing any videotape of one of our fire drills a little bit faster with circus music. Try All right, jumping right into it. So a guy walks into a bar, has himself a couple of pints, and he realizes they're having a toast contest in the back corner. He's like, oh, that's well and good. I'm just going to stick to my beer, though. So he has a few more pints, notices they have a trophy. Started getting a little bit cocky. He's like, you know what? I want that trophy. He went up there and he wouldn't get that trophy. He said, here's to me and me darling wife. May I rest between her legs for the rest of me life. He passed out, woke up next to the trophy. Went home. Whoop. Thank you. All right, that worked out. Told his wife about the trophy. He says, guess what I toasted to? And she's like, well, what? He's like, oh, wait. Toasted how we're always in church on Sunday. She's like, well, isn't that sweet? Next day, she runs into two of his hungover buddies from the bar. They're like, hey, did you hear what he toasted to last night? She's like, oh, yeah, the funny thing is, though, is he's only there twice a year, and to get him to come, I got to pull on his hair. Right. And now this show's not just about me. I'm not that funny, but you guys are pretty funny. I'm going to involve everybody. So when I point at the audience, everybody say, that's what she said. I'm going to try it right now.
That's what she said.
All right. We're going to stow damage control equipment. We're going to try that again. You ready?
That's what she said.
That's a little bit better. All right. I don't have any jokes for that. All right.
Dude, the glue sucks on these mustaches.
I know, right? So a guy walks into a different bar. Has himself a couple pints. Notices there's a plaque on the bar that says free beer for a year if you win a contest. He's like, well, what's the contest? The bartender says, you wouldn't be interested. Nobody's ever done it. He's like, well, I still want to know. He says, all right, I'll tell you. First, you got to down an entire pitcher of chili pepper whiskey. He's like, man, I don't think I could do that. He's like, oh, there's 2 more stages, though. Next, we got a crocodile out back with a toothache. You got to pull the tooth, bring it back to me on a necklace. He's like, nobody could do that. He's like, nobody has yet. He says, third, up in the room, back left of the building. We got a woman that's incredibly stubborn. You got to have her openly admit to an orgasm. He's like, give me a pint. I'm not doing it. So after a couple of pints, 2 more, please. Thank you. All right. A couple pints later, starts getting cocky. He's like, you know what? I want to do that contest. I want free beer for a year. Give me that pitcher. So he takes the pitcher, downs the whole thing in one swallow. He's like stumbling around. He's like, I'll be right back. He says, where's the back door? They point him in the right direction, walks out there. They hear a lot of hustle and bustle. Comes back in about a half an hour later. He's all torn to shreds. Says, all right, now where's that woman with the toothache? Beauty. All right. A woman walks into a doctor's office. She's been beaten black and blue. That's not the funny part. Don't laugh. Doctor says, what happened? She's like, it's my husband. He beats me every time he comes home from work. He doesn't stop. He's like, why does he do that? She's like, I don't know. We have a perfect marriage. I don't know. Habit, I guess. He's like, I might have something for you. Looks through his big old book and says, here we go, pink lemonade. She's like, what do I do with pink lemonade? He's like, easy. Make a picture of your favorite pink lemonade. When he comes home, pour yourself a glass, swish it around in your mouth until he falls asleep. So she tries it, and 2 weeks later comes back a brand new woman, not a scratch in sight. He's like, so it worked for you? She's like, yeah, it's amazing. I can't believe it. What's the trick? He's like, well, you see what a difference it is when you shut your damn mouth every now and then? Alright, well, that's about all I got. I can't wait to watch the videotape of this later.
That's what she said.
It's a lot bigger head count than I expected when I wanted to show up.
That's what she said.
I had a great time. Thank you all for coming.
That's what she said.
All right.